Hi, welcome to my Identifying Competitive Advantage page. I'm going to be talking about my learning outcomes. The first one is to list and describe each of the 5 forces in Porter's 5 forces model. The 5 forces model helps to determine the relative attractiveness of an industry and includes these 5 forces. The first one I will be talking about will be buyer power. Buyer power is assessed by the analyzation of the ability of buyers to directly impact the price that they are willing to pay for an item. These factors used to assess the buyer power include the number of customers, their order sizes, difference between competitors, and the sensitivity of price and availability of the substitute products. Buyer power can be reduced using switching costs, which are costs that make customers reluctant to switch to another service or product. Loyalty programs also can be used, which reward customers for their amount of business that they spend with the company. Lowering buyer power can give organizations the satisfaction of having frequent, loyal customers. The next one would be supplier power. The supplier power is assessed by the supplier's ability to directly impact the price they are charging for supplies, including materials, labor, and services. Factors used to assess supplier power include the number of suppliers, size of suppliers, uniqueness of service, and availability of the substitute products. If supplier power is at a high, suppliers can influence the industry directly by charging higher prices, limiting quality or services, and by shifting costs to industry participants. The third factor would be the threat of substitute products or services. This threat is high when there are many alternatives to a product or service, and low when there are few alternatives to a product or service for customers to choose from. A company can reduce this by offering an added value through a product availability. The next factor would be the threat of new entrants. The threat is high when it is easy to enter the market, but it is low when there are specific entry barriers in entering this market. Entry barriers are a product or service feature that customers have to come and they expect certain features from organizations, and that must be offered if a new competitor is trying to enter this market, or else they'll fail. And the fifth one will be rivalry amongst existing competitors. This is high when competition is fierce in a market, and low when competition is more content. To reduce rivalry, companies can use product differentiation. This is when a company develops a unique difference in its products with the intent of influencing the demand. So those are Porter's 5 factors, 5 forces. And the next I will be talking about is to compare Porter's 3 generic strategies. Okay. An organization can follow Porter's 3 strategies when they're entering into a new market. These 3 strategies are cost leadership, differentiation, and focus strategy. Focus strategy focus on either cost leadership or differentiation. It focuses on either one of those. Broad strategies reach a large market segment, while focused strategies target a specific product market. A focused strategy concentrates on either cost leadership or differentiation, like I just said, just to clear things up. Well, thank you for viewing my video, and I hope you have more of an understanding of Porter's 5 forces and his 3 generic strategies. Thank you.